Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Today we're talking Argos Farm,
Agatha All Along,
Windward Fall Fest.
and family Halloween costumes. Garsh.
Stay tuned to find out.
Hello and welcome to Couple Chat.
Where we
Parents.
discuss topics for you.
Parents. I'm Matt.
I'm Jackie. Let's chat.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Goofy.
How are you?
Good. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yep. When this airs, it will be Halloween tomorrow.
Halloween Eve.
Yes,
Halloween
today is
Eve.
Halloween Eve when this airs. Yes.
Yeah.
So we did lots of fall fun this month.
We tried.
And one of the things that we are doing today when this airs.
Yeah.
So we haven't done it yet, but figured we'd talk about it. So we went to a place, Argos Farm, in Forked River, New Jersey, which is sick. If anyone hasn't been to this place, you should check it out.
Yeah.
One of the things that blew me away was we went this past weekend. It's the last weekend before Halloween, and it was not really that busy.
No, it was really quiet, which was nice. It's huge. I mean, it's a farm, so there's hundreds of acres.
Yeah.
And I mean, they had so many activities for kids, for adults. Like, they have so much going on. They had the pillow, that giant pillow,
The
that
trampoline pillow thing.
yeah, the jumper pillow. They had a slide. They had a zip line. Like, they had so much cool stuff that it really filled up our day. We were there, 3 hours?
Yeah.
And
I was freaking out too because I was like, well, we went to Summers Farm in Maryland with my sister and her kids.
Yeah.
And we didn't have enough time to really even crack that place.
No.
We did do a lot while we were there, but it's
Yeah.
just like you could tell we should have spent more time there.
Yeah.
And things were so much more spread out than Argos Farm is. Mm-hmm. And their farm is really hilly.
Yeah.
So you have to walk a lot, and it was actually pretty stressful, to be honest, especially with 2 kids.
yeah.
But Argos Farm, everything's pretty flat, which I like because it just makes it easier to see everything, makes it easier to walk around. It could have been the same acreage,
Yeah.
but to me, it didn't feel as large.
Sure.
But still had a lot of awesome stuff to do.
Oh yeah, they had that market. They
Yeah.
have food all over. They have little stands where they sell kettle corn and cider and hot chocolate, and
The kettle corn was sick.
The
And they
kettle
gave
corn
you a
was awesome.
Huge, Emma-sized bag.
oh my gosh, yeah.
It was-
Oh man, I wish we had that size comparison. That would have been
Right.
great.
I took a picture of her because she wouldn't leave me alone. After we bought it, she was like, "Daddy, can I have more popcorn? Can I have more popcorn?" Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, No, we're going to eat dinner soon.
Yeah.
You had a couple of handfuls and that's enough. And she just wouldn't leave me alone. She's obsessed with popcorn.
Yeah.
So I was like, fine. So while you and Nate were in the obstacle course, her and I were sitting by I think it was it was a tic-tac-toe table
Yeah.
with pumpkins. You were playing tic-tac-toe with pumpkins.
That's cool.
But she was just sitting there and she conned me into the bag, and she was just sitting there with the bag in between her legs, just yeah, it was a bad dad moment, but at the same time I got a picture of how big the bag was.
Yeah.
With her. So,
That's so funny.
yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those things where it's definitely a farm I'd heard about.
Yeah.
And the dance moms were always like, it's a great time, you should go. It's
Right.
lots of fun for the kids. And I was just like, I've never heard of this place, don't even know where it is. And then when I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's not even that far. And it was really, everyone I know talks about it. So I was
Yeah.
like, why not? And they had blueberry lemonade and they had all sorts of different stuff. And I was like, yeah let's go. Let's have fun.
And
It was a nice afternoon.
We've been to another farm near here, Atlantic Farms, which is cool too. I feel like it was a bit different. They had a big emphasis on the animals at that place.
Yeah.
This place, if that's what you're into when you go to these farms for fall festivals and things, they don't really have a big emphasis on the animals. They do have pony rides, but keep in mind you do have to pay extra for it. So if you want to go to this place, it's cool and it's reasonable. It's under $20 a person.
Yeah.
If you order the tickets in advance online. But they do have extra things that they charge you for when you get there. And I'm not just saying food and stuff, because obviously they're going to charge you for food and drinks and things. Yeah. But yeah, they have pony rides. What were some?
Pony rides, the animal feed. So there were animals that you could feed. Okay. It was just set off way in the back.
Yeah, which Atlantic Farms, it's literally you walk in, it's just animals.
Yeah, animals are right at
everywhere. The front. I liked that. Yeah. Because I am a big animal person, and I think that's cool to show your kids that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we went to that last year.
And then there's the paintball and the apple apple launcher.
Right, the apple launcher, right. And, all of it is pretty reasonably priced. I think it was like, what, $1 to get feed and $3 for the apple launcher.
Oh, yeah?
And, it wasn't really that expensive.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. See, for the pony ride, it was $10.
Yeah, that's...
I was like, for how long? Like, that's not
for these two kids,
yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah, But
yeah, so anyway, the other thing that they do at this farm, which we're going to tonight for, is Jacks and Lights, which is a nighttime thing. Kids can go, obviously, it's fine, but our kids are pretty young. Emma's still a little scared about certain things.
Yeah, and Nate's afraid of the dark.
Right.
So I don't know how I'd feel about taking him to something
Not completely, though.
Like a dark lit trail. Yeah. So I don't really know how we do. So I'm really glad that we chose to do this as like a date night.
Yep.
Because we used to do this all the time when we were dating. When I took you to Hudson Valley for your birthday, we went to the jack-o'-lantern light thing. Yeah. And that was awesome.
It's a really cool thing if you've never experienced it. I didn't know that they had any near here.
Yeah.
And now that we know, it's, so close. Yeah. We're going to go tonight and, we'll see if it's as good as it seems, but it does seem like a cool time. I'm excited for it.
I'm very excited for it. Cannot wait. Yeah.
Sneak yourselves in there, because I think this is the last weekend they're doing it. Yeah. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, they're still going to go past Halloween.
Yeah.
So you still have this last weekend. If it's something that you're interested in, you live in New Jersey, you're close, go and check this out. Forked River, Argos Farm.
Yeah, November 3rd is their closing day.
Cool.
For the Fall Fest. So check it out. So usually during Halloween time, we like to binge watch movies, right? We like to do spooky movie binging and all this stuff. And
we've been pretty busy.
Since having kids too, all they want to watch is the same 3 things over and over and over.
We have been watching some spooky things, especially Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Hence part of the reason why we're dressed as Mickey Mouse characters for Halloween this year.
Correct. All by the choice of our children, of course.
That's okay.
Yeah, we love it. But since we haven't really been watching anything spooky, we did want to watch something. And you had mentioned a couple weeks ago, or last week, hey, Agatha All Along is going, and I heard it's almost over. Do you want to try? So how did you like Agatha All Along?
So far, because, we haven't seen the finale episodes yet, I'm mixed. I don't know. Honestly, I'm liking it more than I thought I would have.
Yeah.
Because you and I went back and forth a while when we saw the original trailer. We were like, this looks so dumb. Why are they even doing this? We didn't want to watch it at all. And then the reason why I even brought it up to you is because the reviews came out and it was getting pretty good reviews. Right. And I was like, all right, you know what? We are not watching anything. We're kind of floating along these last few weeks because there's just been so much going on. And I was like, I want to watch something.
Yeah.
It's this or Penguin.
Right. And they both had the same amount of episodes out when we started.
Yeah. I thought Penguin was released all at once.
Right.
But none of these streaming services are doing that anymore. Yeah. It's all BS.
Yeah.
So anyway, you chose Agatha All Along. And I am glad you did, because there was a big spoiler that I saw online, which is the reason why I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched it yet, there is a big thing that happens in the show that may affect the overarching MCU, which is great. I'm glad that they're trying to connect it, but at the same time, I don't think it's hurting the show at all right now.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't hurt the show. It's telling its own story.
Sure.
And the thing that I do like about it, but it's a little confusing, they try and make you like Agatha throughout the first few episodes. And then when that switch happens, when that big thing is revealed, you start to realize, oh yeah, she's a villain.
Yeah, she's nasty.
Yeah.
Like she is an evil, evil woman.
Right. And that's what she is.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is a bad MFer in the comics.
Oh yeah.
So I hope that they stick to that. And like, I kind of like that we're seeing a show where it's not even the origins, which is kind of interesting. It's like middle of her life and what she's done. And it's like, we don't know everything about her. And they're kind of like trying to make us seem like we should like her. And I just think that's interesting to make a story about a villain. And then by the end of it, I don't think we're going to like her. And I like that part of the show.
Yeah. I really liked it though. I really like Kathryn Hahn. I think she's a great actress. I didn't really like it at first just because like the persona she took on, but overall I think she's really great and I think she really fits the role. And the cast around her is really, really stellar. And they're not people that I'm familiar with. It's funny because the one character, or the one actress. She's
Aubrey Plaza.
popular.
I just know of her because she's in Community, I want to say, which is funny because now Chris Pratt was also in Community, I'm pretty sure, and they were like they were love interests.
Oh,
so now
funny.
they're both in the MCU, but like totally nowhere near each other.
Yeah,
so it's interesting. But
yeah, but I don't know. I think it's worth a watch, especially if you like spooky stuff for spooky season. Even if it's after Halloween and you get to binge watch it, it's worthwhile. But
so far, again, we haven't watched the finale, and if you guys have and you're listening to this, by all means, comment, say whatever. Try to keep it as spoiler free as possible, since it is only Wednesday when this is coming out.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you can even private message us, and we'll have a chat with you. We don't mind. We love that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we're pretty lucky to have Windward Park Beach, whatever you want to call it, near us. And this place is cool because they just do a lot of free festivals. And Fall Fest is probably my favorite there because they have a lot of stuff geared towards kids.
Yeah.
So we went, and how did you enjoy it this year?
Well, we went last year too, and I feel like last year we had a bit more fun because like we were kind of discovering each table and making sure like we got to do the activities more so than worrying about like food and whatnot. This year we went with the intent of eating dinner there.
Right.
And I think that's where we kind of struggled because we were all kind of hungry and hangry and crazy and we didn't go right to the food.
Right.
We went to the bathroom and then there were accidents and then, potty accidents.
Right.
And then I forgot my phone at home. And there was a lot of like stress in the beginning and then trying to find food and figure that out. And
once we did, though, I felt like it was fine.
Yeah.
But, this is my problem with any of these kind of things. When you go with little kids, they have no interest in the food or anything like that, unless it's like ice cream.
Yeah.
They want to go and they want to play on the stuff, which is fine. But then in the end, it's like, it's rare that you find like amazing food at these things.
Yeah.
And I never feel like completely satisfied either. So it's like you're paying all this money and then the food's not really that satisfying.
Right.
I don't know.
And you're walking around a ton. I feel like that's part of it too. They expect you to hit more than one. And we hit 3. Like we got 4? We got 4 different food trucks. We got the hot dog and we got the hot dog. We got the pulled pork.
No, that was at the same truck.
Oh, okay. So 3. So a hot dog and pulled pork, the twisted steak, and the ice cream.
Right.
And the shake.
Yeah, which that was the most disappointing thing I've ever had at a food truck.
Yeah.
Most
and for the price as well. That was wild.
Ridiculous. I don't know the name of the place and whatever. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but I mean...
Or under the food truck.
But like we've been to amazing festivals, even at Windward, that has had stellar ice cream.
Yeah,
we love this place. It's called
You Scream Ice Cream.
You Scream Ice Cream, and they have a food truck, and they go there, and they happen to not be at Fall Fest, which was actually pretty sad.
Yeah,
I really like their ice cream, and it was just one of those generic food ice cream trucks.
Yeah,
that have
like the ice pops and stuff.
Yeah, that have all that stuff. But then they got me on a stupid shake. It said pumpkin pie shake. And I watched this woman take vanilla ice cream and dump pumpkin creamer into it. That's all she did. And then she mixed it. And I was like, and that was $8. $8 for that. And I was like, if I knew that's what you were going to do, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
If I knew that that's how it was made. And then when I was drinking it too, like that's all I had in my head. And it tasted like that. It tasted like I was just drinking pumpkin creamer.
Yeah.
Which is kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like pumpkin creamer is supposed to be in like a coffee or something like that.
Well, it's supposed to be a little bit. It's also supposed to be like a
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That disappointed me, but that's not a big deal. The festival itself is pretty cool.
And then there were fireworks, and Emma was frightened as all heck, and
Nate
we had to
it.
run off, and Nate was loving it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But
I forgot about that. Fall Fest seems like it was so long ago.
it wasn't.
I know. A lot happens in October.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't believe that this was the month we went to Annapolis.
I know.
Blown away.
I know.
It's crazy.
A lot's happened.
And you know.
It's Han month, right? As you said before, our costumes were inspired by Mickey House.
Mickey House Club Mouse.
I'm going with it. And it's funny because like Nate came up with the idea originally to do
We went through so
Toy
many
Story,
costumes this year. Yeah.
and then he wanted Spider-Man, and Emma was like, no, Minnie Mouse. And it was like, well, how do we do Minnie Mouse and Spider-Man? They're technically both Disney, so we could do both.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, Daddy could be Hulk and I could be Daisy. Like, we weren't really sure. And
we
then
like doing family costumes,
we
though.
do. We wanted them all to be concise and match and make sense. And we asked Nate, we were like, listen, dude, Emma's insistent on being Minnie Mouse. Work with us here. Will you be Mickey?
But it wasn't like
He
that.
was so good about it, though. It
He
was
wanted
kind of
to
like
be
that.
Mickey.
He was like, I'll be Mickey, yeah. Like, so excited.
Yeah.
And then, like, we just ran with it.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, so who's Daddy going to be? And he goes, Goofy. And it's like, okay, who's Mommy going to be? And they're like, Daisy. And it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things.
I was
where
originally
really
going to
loved
be
it.
Donald, and I just realized I didn't have any of the stuff to be Donald,
Right.
and I didn't want to go through the process of finding everything when I realized so here's another throwback to earlier this month. But Jackie got me this orange shirt from Goodwill, and I wore it for that 80s party,
Right.
for that 80s Halloween, costume party.
And it
birthday
works
party.
for Goofy.
Yeah, and it works perfectly for Goofy. And then I have these pants that are humongous on me because I used to be a fat MFer. And so I just hiked them up, rolled them up a little bit. So
Get the hat.
This is pretty much the only thing I think I bought.
Yeah.
Emma does that all the time.
Oh, she does.
And it's so
hilarious.
funny.
It is.
And adorable.
Yeah.
She walks in, she goes, huh?
Yeah.
She asked me to. She was like, Daddy, are you going to go, huh? I was like, yeah, Emma.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, she loves that show. She will not stop watching it.
And it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, this is like, it's a lot. Like, she'll wake up, can I watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
Yeah.
And then, like,
it's an addiction.
she'll eat a snack. Can I watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? She'll be on her tablet. Can I like, over and over. And I'm just like, hold on a tick. Like, this is a lot. And they're the same 3 episodes. It's the Trick or Treat Tower.
Right.
And the 2 episodes for the Haunted House musical.
Yeah.
And it's just like, girlfriend,
Yeah.
I know you like it. I love that you like it. But can we watch something other than this?
Yeah. We're trying to get Halloween movies and stuff in right now. And she's like, no. We finally got them to watch some Scooby-Doo stuff because at least, they have some Halloween related things. But
Yeah. Well, but I got them to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Matt over here wasn't here, so I was able to get them to watch it.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
Good. I'm glad they did. And they're singing it and they love it. That's fine. I will watch it. We can watch it on like November 1st. I told you I need to watch it right after Halloween. It needs to be like it's a transition movie for me. It's transitioning me into the holidays. I'm just saying.
I could watch it from October 1st to October 1st.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. That's all I can deal with at this time.
It is amazing.
I'll listen to that song. You
It
could
is
even
a
we could
great
even watch
film.
we can even watch. I didn't say that it wasn't. We could even watch a YouTube video of that part of the movie, and that's fine. Just can't watch the other stuff. I can't look at the other stuff. Can't listen to the Jolly Holly and any of it.
Well, over here we have Nate and Emma listening to Polar Express, watching it at Grandma's, watching all this Christmas stuff.
Because your
and I'm
mom's
just like,
obsessed with Christmas, and she won't stop talking about it, and Hallmark and everything.
I know.
Now
But my
I just
eye
think
keeps switching, and I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to
Now
do
I think she just does it to annoy us, to be honest.
Who knows?
Who
Could be a bit of
Who
both.
knows?
She watches Christmas all year round because
I know.
Hallmark can't handle not having Christmas movies playing.
Yeah.
That's literally all they watch.
Yeah. But anyway, we love Halloween, and we
Yes.
are very excited for tomorrow when this airs. Like, it's one of my favorite holidays. I think it's so much fun. You know,
Yeah.
I'm always for dressing up, and I love that I met you, and you are too. Like, we've dressed up for Halloween every year of our lives together.
Yeah, every year since we met, every year since we started dating. Yeah.
And, you know, it didn't take long too for us to be like, hey, why don't we start doing like specific couple costumes?
Yeah.
And we've done some cool stuff over the years, but I love the fact that we can now do it as a family. And you and I are at that age where it's like we've done so many things that we love. Like, I've always been like, hey, let's do a costume that like is really redhead geared, because
Yeah.
I've always wanted you to find something that like is really, really good for you.
Yeah.
And then I would jump off that because I'm a lot easier. I'm dark hair, white guy, you know, like it's easy.
Yeah.
So like you did Poison Ivy, I did Two-Face. You did Egret, I did Jon Snow, which we won for that one. There's others. I can't think of the others I know, but
Lucy.
oh yeah, Lucy and Ricky.
Yeah.
So whatever. But we've always done that. But now the kids are getting to an age where they make decisions. So it's
Yeah.
like we're kind of letting them take the lead, but at the same time being careful as to like, thankfully they have the same interests right now, so it's easy to like get them to where we need them to go.
Yeah.
But I have
In
a
due
feeling
time.
one day, it's going to be harder.
Well, it's funny because I told you, my friend was telling me how each kid wanted to be something red.
Oh, okay.
Like one of them is the Queen of Hearts. The other one's a red Power Ranger. The other one wants to
That's
be
kinda cool.
red from Descendants.
Oh.
And it was like, it just so happened everyone's the color
Yeah.
red. So
So what
that's
are
our
they?
theme. She's going to be like a vampire with a red cloak. And
All right.
I don't even know what he's going to be.
He could be
But-
anger.
Oh, I was saying he could be so he doesn't have to do anything crazy. He could be the red mask from Squid Game.
Okay.
All you have to do is get the black mask and wear black. Like,
Yeah,
That's
I
easy.
I guess they have them, right?
yeah. But yeah, it was just funny how like, well, that's their family costume. And she's
Yeah.
like, this is the like first time since the baby was a baby. And she's
That
3
they haven't
that they haven't done
joined
a
costumes.
family costume.
Wow. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen for us.
I hope, but we'll see.
Having just 2 kids, I feel like makes it easier. Hopefully.
They're gonna get opinions. They all
Well, we
do.
have to remember, you know what? This actually makes sense because last year it was heavy Nate because
Yeah.
we did Back to the Future.
True.
Right? So this year we went Emma's route. You know, she made the ultimate decision, and we all decided to do Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, right?
True.
So next year's Nate's here. We just have to remember that. It's what?
I'll have to write that down.
Yeah, right. Okay, Emma, you did Mickey Minnie last year. That was your choice. It's Nate's choice this year.
Imagine what he
It's
could
nice
choose.
to share.
It is very nice.
What? He
To
likes
share.
a lot of stuff, and she likes it too.
We'll see.
Anyway. Well, happy Halloween, all.
Happy
Hope you
Halloween.
have a safe and chocolatey one.
Well, a safe and
Secure.
just a safe Halloween. I mean, I think just safe ice cream. Oh, safe ice
Safe
cream.
ice
Oh my
cream.
god.
I mean,
Safe
hopefully
candy,
you do have
safe
safe
trick
ice
or
cream.
treating. You know,
Yeah.
fun. Just lots of fun.
Till your daddy takes the T-bird away. Anyway, I'm Matt.
I'm Jackie.
Here are the Hahns signing out.
Thank you so much for listening to Couple Chat. Make sure to subscribe to us on Spotify or YouTube Music. You could even subscribe to our YouTube channel where you could see this episode in video. Thank you to Han Films for editing and producing this episode. Let's chat soon.